Thanks for joining us for today's video, guys. Now let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you treated yourself to a quality hand tool? This is the Carpenter Ads by our friends over at Warwood Tool. They've been in business over 165 years, and the same hammer that drop forged this head was also making entrenching tools for our troops in World War I and World War II. Not only do they have useful tools like this Carpenter Ads, but also axes and sledgehammers and even railroad tools, wrecking bars. Go check them out in all their selection over at warwoodtool.com. It's going to be so nice. You want to throw it up on your wall to display, but we know this thing can handle anything, and so you're going to want to use it as well. warwoodtool.com. We thank them for sponsoring this video. Now let's shut up and shoot. All right, fellas, today we're talking about a new rifle that we are using at Marksmanship Camp. This is the Tippmann M4-22. Now, in the past, we have used, well, the Smith & Wesson M&P-22. It's a classic, but then we found out so many ways that we could break them. We broke the firing pins in two. We broke even like the barrel. They had to go back to the factory to be re-barreled. So while the controls and stuff of the M&P-1522 are cool, not recommended for the long run, at least in the commercial use that we do, so not for hardware. Yes, this is SBR'd, and then for a while we were using the CMMG Banshees. So these are mil-spec lowers with pretty much the conversion kit uppers, but again, the hard use that we were putting them through left me looking for something more. You can kind of see how it's just kind of floppy. Of course, that's an added weight. Bore Buddy makes a lot of aftermarket parts that are good for these, but that leads us into what we are now using, and that is the Tippmann M4. I picked it up at SHOT Show. I had heard great things about it, and the first thing I did in their booth was tear it down. I'm not sure if I was supposed to, but I did it anyway. I pulled this bolt out and I went, yes, because it's solid, it's simple, and that to me means reliability. So once I saw this, I knew we had to have them for camp. They were nice enough to send us two so that we can play. Since we have two, Tiny Sniper's gonna join me on the range today. There's not really much to talk about this, but it does work just like a real AR where it has even a spring inside the buffer, but this is a proprietary Tippmann M4-22 only. This is not a mil-spec lower. You can put mil-spec triggers in it because we have the LaRue MBT2 stage, but besides that, everything is going to be Tippmann part only. But they run great, they're accurate. Let's shut up and shoot. So this is the challenge we use at Marksman Camp. It is the TA Target's falling tree, and it's not like a dueling tree because you will have your own tree as the shooter. So I'm going to shoot the green one like this, and as I shoot, the paddle goes down. Tiny Sniper is going to shoot the one on the left, and that orange paddle will track all the way down into the ground. It's kind of fun. It only takes 8 well-placed shots. I need to give you a lead a little bit, huh? I don't know. He's getting good. I might not. Marks are ready. Set. Go. No. I need help. Snap. He got me. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Now the magazines for the Tippmann M4-22 are proprietary, and they're pretty cool because, well, they look like a regular AR mag. You depress this little button here and the sleeve falls down. Sometimes you pull too far and you get it all the way because there's a second button. We'll leave it off for now. But now you have little load assist levers that you can pull this down and you can load. I put little marks on mine, so I have sometimes I have a 10 and a 20, and then of course topped off is a 25. We have 10 mags here, so sometimes they, yeah, they're not all marked yet. Now, the coolest part though is the speed loader by Tippmann. Now there's some speed loaders that I've had and used, and sometimes, okay, even at Marksman Camp, I do not allow our staff to use the speed loaders because they'll damage them and they're finicky. This one is solid and well thought out, well engineered, and it's just amazing. So we put that in there, and we're gonna put 25 rounds in. We like to shoot the CCI standard because it's subsonic. Don't pay extra for the subsonic stuff. That's 25. Close the lid. There is a little sponge over here that occasionally you put a couple drops of, I think it's silicone. I don't know what it is. Tippmann sells it though. We stick that in there, but then of course we just shake them all down into that trough. But this is how stinking smooth and just perfect it works. I do this, and in a few seconds the whole thing's loaded. There's no weird levers. It's just a smooth cycling turn. And that's it. And now we have 25 rounds in. So love the mag loader. Now it is a little pricey. Retails like $89, $99, But man, if you shoot a lot, absolutely worth it. So this is a reliability test because in a dueling tree challenge, if you have a malfunction, it really screws things up. So that's why we were really happy to get these Tippmanns. The last 2 camps, 0 malfunctions. Give 3, 2, 1, go. "24 seconds left. You got a malfunction?"
No.
Oh, yours is empty.
It was low.
Why are you not shooting?
Come on.
There it is. Well, but yours ran fine?
Yeah.
Mine ran fine. I like the reloads. The reloads are fun.
Yeah.
And that's why I like these, because over, like, say, the Mossberg, just absolute trash. The controls are fake, but the controls on these are exactly the same. It has the bolt hold open, which leads for a really fast reload. The CMMG Banshees won't have that because it's a modified AR lower. The MMPs do, but again, the plastic, don't like it. I grabbed a mixture of ammo out of the gun cabinet, and I didn't have any Remington Thunderbolt. That trash would have been a good reliability test. However, this is a Federal Auto Match. We both have a mag of that. Let's just dump it into fun targets, see if they run. Go ahead. There will be supersonic, though, so they're going to be loud. Quieter. It went subsonic for a little bit. 100% malfunction free. Okay, you take this Blazer mag. I'm going to take this Armscore mag. You're good. I didn't have a last round bolt hold open, but other than that, it ran great. We did have some trouble with the hammer resets, and that's something with aftermarket hammers in the first place, because like I said earlier, we're running the LaRue 2-stage MBT. A lot of 22s give you issues with hammers because it doesn't have a full power stroke like a centerfire. The first several hundred rounds out of these, we were having that on a fully topped off magazine. So if you find you have an issue with the 22s, especially on a topped off mag, go down to like 15 or 20 rounds, and a lot of times that will help. Well, after a couple hundred rounds though, they started running great, and we haven't had an issue. So it's just a little break-in deal. So now we have a Brownells MPO and a LaRue mount on the Tippmann M4. We have this Federal Premium Ultra Match 22 ammo in there. We are zeroed, so now we're going to shoot I'm looking at target 6. A 10-shot group, I suppose. That'll really tell us. With a 22, I mean, why not? I want to see what it does. The stock collapsed on me. Wow. Some of them are all in the same hole. We'll go check it. Not bad at all for, you know, a sub $600 22. We've got a 0.93 inch group, 10-shot group, mind you, at 50 yards. That's 1.7 MOA. So, I mean, for a semi-automatic, that's not terrible. I mean, it's not Volquartsen status, but hey, those are all squirrel headshots. So very practical. So that's 260 yards with this thing. but I don't breathe when I shoot. But anyway, so far I'm very impressed with it. You come to Youth Marksman Camp, we'll have your kids shooting on it and training with it. Like I said earlier, they're a little under $600 for this is the M4 Pro version. We went with the fluted barrel, that's a little lighter for the kids. And yes, the front is composite, so that makes it lightweight for younger shooters as well. They have several different lines though, and elite versions and red line versions, and then there's a Gun Owners of America version where a portion of the sales will go to support your 2A rights, so that's a good one to check out. So you can go check them out there. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Did you see that? I came in like a wrecking ball.